Hey there, it's Allison. Have you been disappointed at all with the full Spectrum Dragonfly Glaze? Has it just not been sparkly enough for you? Do you apply many layers and still don't see much difference? And then if you gob it on in frustration, it just looks like a hot mess? Well, I'm going to show you how I achieved this glorious sparkle in just 5 very thin coats. But first, I would like to explain a few things. Before we start, I need to put out this disclaimer. I do not work for, nor do I represent Plaid, the makers of Dragonfly Glaze. It's a wonderful product, and I'm not in any way putting it down. I'm simply unhappy with the results of just one of the glazes, the full spectrum. I also want to state this is what I did to help fix my full spectrum. I am not telling you to do this. I'm only showing you what I have done. I also don't suggest that you alter your whole bottle, just small amounts as needed for each project. If you decide to do what I did, you do at your own risk. Now on to the good stuff. Dragonfly Glaze is a glaze. It is not a paint. It is made to go over an existing color. When applied, it leaves a brilliant shine, color shifting sparkle, or when using full spectrum, a rainbow sparkle. There are 6 glazes in the line. 5 of them color shift between 2 to 3 colors, and these work beautifully, mainly due to the particle size of the mica in them being large. The full spectrum is a glaze that is made to sparkle in a rainbow of colors. It is not intended to cover a full area with sparkle, but to be dispersed throughout with your color base showing through. Full spectrum has a much smaller particle size than the other glazes. I believe the particle size to be about 0.002 of an inch, which equates to about 65 microns. So the smaller you go in size, the less light can reflect off the particle. In order to even really see the sparkle at this microfine size, you either need to be in direct sunlight or under very, very bright lights. If you noticed in my other tutorials on the Dragonfly Glaze, I didn't even include the full spectrum. That's because I was not pleased with the results. Since those tutorials, I have been experimenting on how to get more rainbow sparkle out of it without altering the product. I tried daubers, different types of paintbrushes, to no avail. Then I started looking for a rainbow particle a step up from the 0.002 size. It needed to be clear like the particles that are in full spectrum. I went through many that didn't work until I came upon what I am about to show you. When this product arrived in the mail, I could not wait to put my mad scientist hat on and get to work. I documented each coat, up to 5 very thin coats, and then did a happy dance at the results. Here is a short clip of each step. I show you at the end of the clip the results under my studio lights and then outside in direct sunlight. See the difference? So without further ado, this is what I used for the extra added sparkle. This is Shifting Rainbow Iridescent Glitter. It has a particle size of 0.004, so there's a little more space on the particle to reflect more light, and it's still small enough to be classified as microfine. It is solvent resistant and can be baked with polymer clay at 275 degrees without melting. I have used these teeny containers to mix the full spectrum with the shifting rainbow. That way I'm not altering the whole bottle. My suggestion is to mix up enough for whatever project you're working on. Start small with adding some full spectrum to your small container and then adding small amounts of the shifting rainbow. Mix well. You can continue to add more until you're happy with the results. Just remember, less is best. You don't want to dump a bunch in there. If you decide you want to alter your complete bottle of the full spectrum, I have found 1 teaspoon is the sweet spot. So you see, it really doesn't take that much for this fix. This results in much sparkly happiness to you and your pocketbook. The shifting rainbow is inexpensive and you can purchase it in many different quantities. I suggest getting extra, as you will find many sparkly uses for it, and it will also be used in future tutorials. I've included the link where you can purchase the shifting rainbow in the description below this video. So there you have it. I feel if Plaid added more particles to the full spectrum, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. Who knows? Maybe they will see this and do it. I hope you found this helpful, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.